from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
David Price gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
In now, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 205.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. One away.
Batting second.
At the plate, Devin Travis. Lifetime versus David Price. He brings a scary .368 batting average. He also has one home run. No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting third.
So striding in, Kendrys Morales. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ryan Barucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch to contact guy. So if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count still full, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now a snap move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Betts is on the move. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Betts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Betts blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Three and 1 to him now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Devers.
So digging in now, Rafael Devers. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. This is popped up. Morales on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Brandon Drury, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Drury stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down.
Batting 6.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As
guess he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Right side, but it's well foul. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch. And if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Mookie Betts as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base. So they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, and a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Betts at third, Bogaerts on at second with 2 down. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swing and a liner. Foul. Four runs here in this half inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-0. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Price ready with the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Coming to the plate now, Dani Janssen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 now from Price. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Walke with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Stepping into the box,
baseman,
Rafael Devers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's the first out.
The first baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Drury moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Striding in once again, Devin Travis as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Sandy Leon.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Thomas Pannone answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Pannone, the native of the tiny state of Rhode Island. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And this one bounds around against the wall.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Leon, the runner at third. Benintendi is at second with nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. weak grounder down the line at third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I
appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And it's fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Down the first. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. 1 run scored. That gets down as 1 run is in, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Galvis onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman,
Coming to the plate
25.
now, Steve Pearce. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Here.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Liner toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Rendell Grichuk is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Rendell Grichuk. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Drury gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Liner in there for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Hernandez.
Into the box to Oscar Hernandez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the green monster. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game.
The batter, number 9.
Up next is Dani Janssen. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third. Devers has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Bases full now following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Devin Travis. He's set, and the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Catch will be made here in front of the monster. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Henry Morales.
Stepping in now, Kendrys Morales, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this This is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8, the Jays 4. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bradley has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Ready for another shot now. Sandy Leon. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball well outside. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Andrew Benintendi is on deck. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. In his career, Betts is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Runners are at first and third, one away. Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox leave one. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lifted in the air to right field. Betts giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Brandon Drury. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. An even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
In now, Randall Grichuk. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is Pedroia, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Grounded to the right. Pedroia has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Jays get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8, the Blue Jays 5. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Richard ranging back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lined hard toward right center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now batting, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Martinez on third. Pedroia is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Junior.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And now with a kick around in the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Bud Norris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Sandy Leon batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1-2.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 10, the Blue Jays 5. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Popped him up. Leon is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there. Into the box now, Dani Janssen.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. He works 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket. Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 70.
Kevin Pillar will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Jansen at third with 2 away. Into center field, line drive, base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And that misses inside, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Red Sox on top 10-6. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Andrew Benintendi, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Grichuk. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox as the lead holds at 10-6. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Justin Smoke.
First offering on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Brandon Drury. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now the 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Leon has it. And he makes the throw to first. Drury is retired. 2 down now. Into the box, Rendell Gritcher, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as the lead holds at 10-6. David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
3-1 to Martinez.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia is past batting line against David Phelps. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead holds at 10-6. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brandon Workman.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Teoscar Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Carson Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
The batter, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Dani Janssen will be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Standing in now, Dani Janssen.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
There to look it in his bats, and that's out number one. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
The first baseman, number 8, Kendry Morales.
Striding in, Kendrys Morales, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Travis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The BOS Sox put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. David Price earns his first win of the season. Ryan Barucki permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Carson Smith hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.